Hello. Perhaps you have joined me on another auspicious day. For friends, it is time, once again, for the Tower of Dubious horror games. Starring Illbleed. I'll be in the chat if anyone would like to join me. You may recall last time we defeated the evil monster by beating a man to death with a baseball bat. And now we gotta get to the second. Is there any reason to use any of the other characters? I'll save it for now, and maybe we'll use the upgrade, So, yeah, it looks like there are 6 worlds, and then we can go to Michael Reynolds Horror Museum. The Revenge of Queen Worm. In the, what theater is this? This is the Cinepay.
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue, covered in blood, and the remains of numerous unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses, so the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it, or several for that matter. There were dark forces at work here, and no one's talking about it. It happened 4 days ago, and the place has been dead quiet ever since.
Oh. The Revenge of Queen Worm. It is too dangerous to enter alone. The camping site is closed now, but you cannot go back. We hope for a miracle for you to handle the incident and return safe and sound. $80 grand. Just gotta finish it in 30 minutes. Easy peasy. Okay, apparently there are 0 traps in this. Let's see, what's the difference? Let's play as Kevin.
Let's go.
Hey guys, it's me, Kevin. Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternative to meat. When the price declined to 2, it was at its lowest. Some economists point out the similarity with the tulip bubble in Holland. The worms are the new NFTs. David 10 with the help of a queen worm. I am just speechless. It is extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. What? Okay, we got the horror monitor. Oh god, it's a monkey! The monkey!
My horror monitor! What's the matter with you? Give it back!
Monk Killer stole the horror monitor! God damn it, Monk Killer. I need that. Item sensor obtained.
Hello.
Hello. And
Hi.
welcome.
Sleeping.
Welcome to the Tower of Dubious Horror Games, Justin.
Hi.
I'm playing as Sonic the Hedgehog. Monk Killer has stolen my horror monitor.
Okay.
And now it's using it to look at me naked.
What the fuck? What are you playing?
I'm playing Illbleed.
I know, but
A normal video game that normal people like.
this looks like a silly, fun thing that could not have ever come out at any other time in history.
Yes, this is a game that would only make sense as a Sega Dreamcast game in 2001. Monkey Park. Hassie. They're also mixing it up, because it doesn't seem like there are traps in this level.
That's good, because one of the things, when I watched you start this, I was like, this game can't be all about finding traps. Because that horror monitor, or trap finder, or whatever it was called, really seems like a pain in the butt.
Also, the monkey, the zombie monkey stole my horror monitor. The Monk Killer.
Yeah. Monk Killer.
Monk Killer. Onion soup. Being attacked by, oh god. Why am I just crawling? Get up!
Is those irritating tiny monkey things from Elden Ring.
It's the flea men from Castlevania.
That
Oh.
those are some incredible blood spurts.
Yeah. I should have bought some items before I came into this level, huh?
A longer weapon. Maybe.
Oh no, you can't buy weapons. This is the only weapon.
So is there a way to like dodge or?
Yep. Yeah, there is. Look at this sick dodge. Huh?
I'm sure the Chosen Undead is jealous as all hell.
I got iframes. Ow. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna bleed to death now.
Yeah, I'm still like a few seconds behind, like you.
I'm gonna
Which is
restart.
always weird.
I'm gonna
You
buy some
refresh
items
the
from
page.
the item store. Because it looks like you don't carry items over between levels.
Is this like Blue Stinger and then you can just change characters at will, or?
It looks like you go into a level with a character, and if they die, you can revive them, or you can play as the other characters. Anyway.
I played a good bit more Back for Blood.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Past few days. It went well. That game is. I don't want to say it's better than I remember it, but like going into it knowing what's wrong with it makes it a lot more
Acceptable.
palatable. Yeah. They do seem to have balanced things out a little bit, and I don't remember hearing as many comments. Like one of my major problems with it before was that A, the writing is bad and
Yep.
a lot of the comments are stupid, and B, they're constant.
Yes.
I don't know if that's actually changed, but you know, I feel like it has, which is the important
They've made
part,
the
right?
characters less chatty.
Seems like they may not have, but I may have just not been paying attention.
Let's see, and then the monkey grabs my...
My horror monitor!
The monkey
What's
grabs the
matter
horror
with you?
monitor.
Give it back!
And then I'm like, oh no. Monkiller.
He just grabs the 2D like
Yeah.
sprite for the.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. As one does. I got an item sensor. Oh, I see. That seems very useful.
Do you have any other Dreamcast games you're planning on playing?
Oh, there are more. Yeah, don't worry. There are more Dreamcast games
Like for this feature?
for this feature. There are a surprising number of weird Dreamcast games.
I don't know if it's surprising.
Okay, but there are a lot of Dreamcast exclusive horror games, let's say, that are, oh god. Get up, you little baby. Get up. Get up. Yeah.
Is there like a get up button or?
Yeah, you just mash the button and then the helicopter saves you.
What helicopter?
The one on the helicopter pad, of course.
Who's piloting the helicopter?
The video game.
Oh, makes perfect sense.
I don't know if you saw the end of the first level where at one point there's a guy, like very much end of Silent Hill 2 dog ending, controlling the giant monster. And the initial impulse of the character is to beat him with a baseball bat, and then it turns out he's a robot, so it was okay. But to be clear, you didn't know that he was a robot
Did he
until
bleed copiously?
yes, until the blood came out, and it's like, oh, actually,
It's oil.
it's
or
oil.
something.
Yeah. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, it's bad. This pipe is so bad. There we go. Easy peasy. Lost almost all my health. And I'm bleeding to death. I'll just eat this salad. And put on 2 band-aids and we're good to go. Of course, my heart rate is still dangerously high. Okay, I got the speed ladder, so now I can run away fast.
Yay!
Yay. Just gonna bleed out a little bit.
Can you potentially out-heal the bleed?
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's not... It doesn't drain your health when it's below a certain threshold.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, God. Okay. The encounter... Okay.
Uh-oh.
My heart rate is very high.
You fainted.
Ow. My heart rate. Oh, my heart rate. Should have brought more porno mags to reduce my heart rate. Look at that. Another scare like this and I'm bound to die. Ow. Okay. I died of shock. Damn, Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, what if I just restarted the game? Now
Like,
that I
we start
know-
from the beginning?
No. I mean, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Like, reload my save.
So I'm reading the Wikipedia page on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about how this game is structured?
It's
Like
6
the
different...
ending of it?
No.
Okay.
Is there a true ending?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it something you're going for?
Let's say no.
Okay. Is there a Wikipedia page for Crazy Games, the developer of this game?
Developer of this game... Yes, Crazy Games, who were Climax Graphics, previously a part of, Climax Entertainment, I think. We looked this up.
There's another modern Crazy Games, which I don't think is the same developer.
But basically, from what I can see, I'm gonna give Erico some extra blood.
That sounds unhealthy. $20,000 for some extra blood.
Yes. Feet. It's fine. We get 40,000. We get 80,000 if we finish Revenge of Queen Worm. We're gonna speedrun this shit. Oh god!
Well, you can go through this level as her if you want to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who. Yeah. I believe the characters have slightly different stats. Which is a weird thing. Oh, look. She's naked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's okay. Listen,
You what? There's...
I've played video games with nudity in them on Twitch. It's fine. Turns out you can get away with a lot on Twitch as long as you don't focus on said nudity. This is a cool tip.
Isn't there a list of games that are just banned from being played?
Yes, there are a list of games that are banned from Twitch, and it's basically every game that's rated AO, any weirdo Steam porn game that you've never heard of.
So basically, as long as it's not essentially porn, you can probably...
Yeah, you know, there are a couple, there are a couple weird ones that are very much like Yandere Simulator is banned from Twitch, as is BMX Triple X.
Of course, they got to have some quality control somewhere.
Yeah. Oh god, monkeys. See, she gets up way faster. Oh, thank you, Boom the Alien, for your subscription. Your subscription helps me purchase garbage on the internet and also eat. I was looking at copies of 24 the game for the PlayStation 2 last night at approximately 1 a.m. Weirdly enough, that's not one of those games that has hit the retro collector bubble.
Yeah.
You can get that for $10.
1 a.m. is the worst time to look at impulse purchases.
Yeah, that's why I closed all those tabs to stop myself from purchasing 24 the game for the PlayStation 2 for $10. And also Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for $10. Did you know there are 5 different versions of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
I didn't know the number was 5 exactly, but I knew there were different versions.
Because there's the PS1 version, late era PS1. Then there's, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Then there's the PC version, which is running in the Unreal Engine. And then there's Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color.
See, I had the PS1 version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I remember liking that game a lot as a kid. Now, I was a kid, so that doesn't mean it's good. But I do remember it being sort of Zelda-like.
Yes.
Automatically jump and all that stuff. Uh-oh.
It's fine. See, it was a narrow escape.
Have you ever played that one?
The PS1 version? No.
I don't know about the rest of them.
But yeah, they're kind of Zelda-ish. But it's also one of those things where, yeah,
I played. There was a demo of the Chamber of Secrets that I remember playing a couple times, but I never of the PC version. I never got. I don't know if I ever actually beat it or not.
But yeah, there's a lot of questionable licensed garb. Point is, it's a good thing that I, in fact, did not pay money for bad life. I started my worm business 10 months ago. With my success, I am known as the king of worms. If the prices to continue to grow, I will buy a large house for us. Till then, I will keep raising the worms and sell. A rep from Toronto, an outdoor fast, wanted to buy my land today. He said they wanted to build a trendy camping site. I said no to the rep. I am not giving up this farm for any price. No matter how much they offer, I will never give up my worm farm.
Toronto.
Worm prices dropped to a record low. This must be a bad dream. I got 2,000 baby worms today and more coming. The worm farm is running out of room, and I am running out of money to feed the room. The worms? What will I do if the prices keep falling?
Ask the Bitcoin miners.
All my worms gone. I signed a contract with Toronto today. I had no choice. The worm market is no good. At least the terms I negotiated were good for Rachel and I. I will keep the farm, but they will cut the forest around it. So let me join the management of the campsite. I was a talented businessman, and my talent will be used well. Watch me, Rachel, as I set out for a fresh start. Is Rachel going to be the queen of worms? Dave's diary. Rachel, how long has it been since we lived like father and daughter? Luck has been on my side. You are my lady luck, but now Toronto has cheated me. Instead, I work at the 24-hour store as a live-in employee. The contract was a big lie. The farm was cemented immediately. The forest was cut down and the wild monkeys died. Tell me, Rachel, how could this have happened? Rachel, you look well as always, but I'm worn out these days. Running the store for 24 hours by myself is tough. My health is decreasing daily. My heart is. I am all right, or not. I can't breathe. Need help. Itchy tasty.
What?
I think I am dying. I no longer wish to live. I can hardly breathe. I am dying. I don't want to leave you alone, Rachel. I can't hold on anymore. Goodbye to my Rachel.
You gotta stick with one accent, man.
Itchy tasty. Enjoy your advertisement blood money, you coward. I'm playing the real games. I'm playing the scariest games on the planet right now. Excuse me, sir. I throw my gauntlet at thee. I am no coward. Ah. Ow. Yeah, speed ladder. I got anti-shock brace.
So, if you couldn't get away with this game today, do you think you could have gotten away with, say, Cruelty Squad back then?
I feel like Cruelty Squad, if Cruelty Squad came out in the early aughts, I feel like it would be the same level of weird homebrew game that gave us Columbine Massacre RPG, I guess is what I would say.
Okay.
Which is a real video game, by the way, that someone made an RPG Maker.
I'm aware. Yeah, I know. It caused some controversy. And then I think at some point the creator was like, "No, it's art." Or
It's
something like
satire.
that.
My favorite defense. You call Twit, you call your card company, and you're like, yes, Jeff Bezos demands my blood. Or alternatively, you say, no, my child just bought 30 subs for PewDiePie. I know PewDiePie doesn't stream on Twitch. It's a
Really?
no.
I would guess that. I know he's big on YouTube, but I would
He's a
guess that he
YouTube
done
man.
some
I
Twitch stuff
don't
at some
believe
point.
he streams. I don't know if he streams on Twitch. All I know is he has made more. He will make more money in his in a second of his day than I will in my entire life, and that upsets me.
Yes, by screaming into a mic.
Yeah. I have never said the N-word on mic. And yet, somehow, I am not rolling in the dough. I mean, look, even now, Little Caesars is now the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Also, yeah, fuck fighting these monkeys. We out.
He seems faster about almost everything.
Yeah, no, she seems
than
way
that
better.
dude.
I mean, part of it was also, getting those upgrades so that I don't bleed nearly as much.
I wonder if that's why you're getting up faster.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It
but
might also be per character. Like, certain characters are just... Maybe Kevin's just a wiener.
So is that green bar your health, or?
Yes, the green bar is the health, the red bar is bleeding.
No.
They were trying things. Also, as part of this, I once again looked into the idea of getting a capture card for
Oh man, not another Draunt worker.
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is a
even
tremor
stand
monster.
Looking at you. Get out of here. Don't ever
A
come
capture
back.
card for what?
You hear me?
For my 3DS.
Hmm.
After modding it.
My 3DS is already modded, and a modded 3DS is a pretty good little machine.
I mean, did you see that tweet I posted?
No.
That is
Oh.
okay. It's a tweet that's just like person who modded their 3DS yesterday, or it's like person like, would you like fries with that? person who modded their 3DS yesterday. Hey, did you know how easy it is to mod a 3DS?
David,
I didn't say anything about it being easy. I just said it was a pretty good thing. Pretty cool. I like having mine modded. But it is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
She was always your
At least it was when I did it a couple years ago. Yeah, my when I modded my Xbox, that was a pain in the butt. I had to take a controller and like cut the plug-in off and rearrange the wires and put them together.
Did you have to solder?
Yeah, I had to solder together some wires to like a female USB port and wrap it up in electric tape and plug a USB cable into it. And I had to replace the hard drive, which was not hard.
Oh, it's
I had
Big
to go find
Worm.
that.
Big
Might have been a
Worm.
hard drive. But hey, once I did that, I was like, oh, this is why people really wanted
Oh.
to mess with Xboxes. This is why XBMC continued to live long past the Xbox's life and become like, at least for a little while, a seemingly well-respected piece of
Okay, I cannot go on that dirt.
software. Can you jump?
No. Not outside of combat. Avoid falling to a prone position while equipped with this. Oh, that's why. That's why I wasn't falling on my... Okay.
Have you ever tried to mod a console?
No.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think, and I think that... Oh, cool. There's something in that dumpster.
I don't necessarily just mean like hardware mods, but like there's soft mods you
Yeah.
can do.
The closest I ever got was modding a Wii to play Project M.
Oh.
Because it turns out that's pretty easy too.
Yeah. Wii's are pretty easy. 3DSs are really easy. Wii U's pretty easy too.
Yep.
If you want something that can play GameCube games very well, and natively output HDMI, go get your Wii U modded. And then get one
Yeah.
of those USB things that will turn a game that you can plug a GameCube controller into.
I have one of those.
I don't really want to like. Apparently, you can get better results if you take a GameCube, like an actual GameCube, and give it like an HDMI mod,
Yeah.
or run it through what is it, OSSC or a RetroTink.
I mean, I'm already
But-
doing that with
Yeah.
the Wii and the retro tank.
Yeah, but I don't. For one, I'm not gonna open up the GameCube. It's too small in there, especially to solder stuff onto.
There better be a key. Mummy popcorn. No, just artificial plasma. All the kids love artificial plasma. Okay, that's a steak dinner. It might be guide looking time. But here's the question. Do I read the guide that was like clearly translated from French, or do I do the one that that has some very good opinions about the War on Terror?
Which thing do you feel more like parsing right now?
The poorly translated one.
Hmm.
Okay, bum bum bum. Then go in the garage. Oh, I had to go in the garage.
Can you not leave again? Oh wait, never mind. The garage is right next to the boss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip back out.
All right.
Have fun.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. 'Cause I am. Have most fun. Ah. So there. Dance for my amusement, Twitch boy. I am your master now. Listen, if you want to start throwing money at me, I'll take off my top. I'm not gonna turn on my webcam, but you can assume that I'm streaming shirtless. I did throw no, I mean like a lot of money. Listen, if Amaranth can get 13,000 people watching her and throwing money at her to lounge around in a bikini, clearly I should be able to have at least a couple dozen. Also, half that money goes to Jeff Bezos. Jeffrey gets half of that. if you'd like to hang out in the voice chat, I believe you're part of the Deep Listens Patreon. Which means you can, in fact, talk to me with your mouth, if you would prefer. I want some of that Jeff Bezos money. Oh, that's what I messed up. Monkeys! Oh, they're looking at her naked. Die. Can't believe I'm dead.
Let's go.
I love how I can just get stun locked. And also, this guy's swing is just bad. Dead. dead.
So how's it going?
Oh, it's great. I have to beat monkeys to death with pipes. As one does.
Video game.
What a video game.
What is the second level?
Yep.
Would it surprise you if I were to tell you that I watched the entirety of this game, played it through not a year ago, and I only remember one level?
Is it the one with the dolls, or is it the one with the
Yes.
sexy mannequins?
The same thing.
Oh,
Those are the same thing.
this one has giant worms. This one just has Tremors worms.
Oh, like Code Veronica.
Yeah. And Resident Evil 3.
Oh, was there one in 3?
Yeah, you fight a giant worm in Resident Evil 3.
Don't even remember that.
It's bad. There's a reason why they didn't put that in the remake.
Did they put Mercenaries Mode in the remake?
They did not.
Oh, that's actually probably what
shame.
I did most in the original Nemesis.
They put in that asymmetrical multiplayer mode that no one played.
Can't even remember its name.
Oh, it's called Resistance. And it was kind of doing the Dead by Daylight thing of one player is setting up traps and spawning zombies. And
Another fine multiplayer property from...
yes, another fine multiplayer Resident Evil game. Please look forward to Reverse. Coming out a year after the game that it was meant to tie into. You know, because Resident Evil Village was very hot with the kids.
Yeah, Capcom has been on a bit of a roll lately. I think you can't expect them to hit every time. Also, is did you click off the screen?
No.
Okay. Okay, it was me.
Yeah, but the long and storied history of terrible Resident Evil spin-offs is something that this feature will hopefully give some credence to.
More like in games.
I'm gonna play Survivor at least, because that game is apparently super short. I will not play Umbrella Chronicles. Or Dark Side Chronicles, unless someone wants to buy me a PlayStation Move controller.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, they were Wii games, and they got ported to PS3, and so you could use the Move. Those games were also... I found out that those games were made by Cavia, just as Dead Aim was, and suddenly everything clicked.
Hey man, they had to do some work in order to get their own original stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Greenlit. It was
like
all worth
Bullet
it 'cause of your
Witch.
existence.
Where would we be without Bullet Witch, a game I own on Steam for reasons inexplicable? It's because
Bullet Witch or Onichambara? You have to decide.
Bullet Witch. Onichambara has better tits. If you want my like complete honesty. because the
So have
thing.
you given up fighting?
Yeah, I'm not fighting those fucking monkeys. Yeah, you heard me, Mike. Also, like, I'm to understand that at some point later, Onuchambara games at least became more video game and less complete garbage budget product. Because Onuchambara was a simple 2000 game, which explains
I
everything.
could see it.
Um,
I feel like action RPGs, like there was a point when action RPGs were either good or just absolute trash, and I feel like there's a better spectrum of quality.
yeah. But, like, I have seen enough people play Bullet Witch, and that game seems, like, miserable and terrible. So, of course, I'll play it for charity at some point. Such is my curse.
Is one of those billboards just a pinup?
No, it's a pinup for Hassie. Delicious Hassie soda.
Even Santa likes Hassie.
Yeah. How does that affect the review score? Is it part of the graphics? I mean, I think that's
tilt.
technically reviewer's tilt. Yeah. Because I am tilted more towards. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
You
We're
can't
not.
spell tilt without.
Yeah, you can't spell tilt without tit. And this is why I'm going to hell. But no, this is a family. This is a family stream.
Also
Playing a
can't
family
spell
game.
bullet without it.
Can't spell Bullet Witch without Xbox 360 Japanese games. Oh.
How do you like my zombie pie impression?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's yeah. You nailed
See,
it.
I'm doing zombie pie pretending to be a cat or something right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hold it. Brayden, what do you think about Zelda 2? It's the fucking worst game I've ever played. Oh, it's so fucking terrible. I love video games like Myst and Riven.
I can complete Myst and Riven. I don't think I'll ever complete Zelda 2.
Just use an action replay like kids did back in the day.
Fuck that. Where's my Game Genie?
I'm sure emulators have Game Genie support. Nyambi Pie. Yes. If
Game Shark. Where's Game Shark when you need it?
it's
Cheat Engine now.
yeah, it's Cheat Engine now. Cheat Engine is the modern successor to all of these things.
It's still a bad video game.
Yeah. I am lukewarm on it. But also, here's the thing. You've played more Zelda 2 than I have.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. I'm in Dungeon 3?
I was too busy playing Unlimited Saga yesterday.
Yeah, you're getting one step ahead of me, everyone. That's not how it's supposed to be.
I wanted to try it out to make sure it worked. To my grave misfortune, it works. It has a nice soundtrack.
game looks bad.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's great.
It's better than Zelda 2.
Yeah, sure. I mean, once again, more tits than Zelda 2. This is going to become, I played like 3 hours of the Quarry last night with my sister and brother-in-law. We had a great time. That game seems... Yeah, the sound mixing of this game is much better than Blue Stinger.
Seems like they made a slightly longer one of those when I look into the Quarry and read about the Quarry.
Yes, they did it. They made the follow-up to Until Dawn that people wanted those dark pictures to be. And you know, it's got Brenda Song in it.
Good.
And I'm like, oh shit, it's Brenda Song from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And also The Social Network. I think I assume someone at Supermassive has to be a Disney fan because Ashley Tisdale was in the last one.
These are all names.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry you weren't raised on Disney Channel original movies.
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Straunt employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I saved? And now I have to fight 3 monkeys.
This sounds like, Boom the Alien says, this sounds like Metroid Prime's lava level music, so it sounds like music from a bad video game.
You have that.
See, this is why it's good to have someone else here, so they can also tell Chris he has bad opinions. When he's like, I finally listened to the Lightning Returns pod, and boy, that pizza ice cream sounds terrible. Also, you guys literally spend the first 20 minutes of that podcast talking about food.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go ahead. I still got it. I'm gonna go get it right now. I'm gonna take a big old
Okay, fine. Hurt yourself.
stream right. I'm gonna eat some pizza flavored ice cream on your stream right now of Illbleed.
This is a cry for help? I do not endorse your self-harm. There, I did it.
Thank you. If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what
Alright,
that slimy
got it.
monkey would have done to me. So you were
someone
the
added
one
me
who was
in,
calling for help. You received my telepathic message. Oh, that's so cool.
Alright.
From now
Okay,
on,
so
I'm
pizza
with
flavored. This is
Erica.
from
I
Van
feel very
Leeuwen.
strong.
Pizza Company, limited edition French ice cream, pizza flavored. Their slogan is, "A life without anything good is bad." Alright. So let's run down the ingredients because I think your audience may not have listened to my the podcast in which I listed the ingredients. Ingredients listed from greatest to smallest: cream, milk, cane sugar, tomatoes, unbleached flour, wheat flour, malted barley flour, brown sugar, cream cheese, milk, cream, cheese culture, salt, aerobe, egg yolks, water, canola oil, inverted sugar, mozzarella cheese powder, spices, cornstarch, tapioca starch, pectin, lemon juice, sea salt, citric acid, soy lectin, and baking soda. Warning, contains eggs, milk, wheat, and soy. Okay, I can see this is basically untouched from the last time I ate this. Brayden, do you have anything you want to say?
Oh man, not another drunk
No?
worker. I can't even stand looking at
Is he
you.
muted?
Get out of here. Don't
Do people
ever come back. You hear
Not
audio?
me?
You're muted?
I'm not muted.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
just.
start with this scoop with a big old chunk of tomato paste and crust. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ow. Ah. Okay. So the way they get around with the tomato pasty stuff, they mix it with lemon juice. So it basically tastes like lemon juice, but then there's this weird tomato-y aftertaste. So it comes back. Starts out fine. Comes back. Let's get one of these cheese balls here with some crust.
Oh, you can jump. I've gone this entire game without realizing you can jump.
Oh. Ah. Bad. It's bad.
Yeah! Yeah!
Bad.
Now eat the Grey Poupon one.
No.
House of the Lightning. That's like House of the Dead.
Also, I think I got something for the next podcast that might actually kill me.
Uh-huh. Baby bottle
bought-
obtained.
No, I got 2 bottles of Soylent. They were discounted because the company that made Soylent went bankrupt,
Uh-huh.
and they are expired.
Oh, so a health hazard.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, it didn't. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I gotta read this shit. Product recalls for Soylent. Oh, this is 2016. I think I'm fine.
You should not eat expired food.
Yes, you can. Expiration dates are a conspiracy theory. Most expired food is fine.
Wait, that's... I was looking for that.
Anyways, it says the company initially suspected soy or sucralose intolerance. However, on November 7th, 2016, Soylent instead blamed algal flour, making people sick, and said it planned to remove algal flour from future formulations of the powder and bars.
I have something to tell you.
So they used green algae and didn't realize that that could cause gastrointestinal illness. Sweet.
Delicious Hassy soda.
Soylent's website displays the Proposition 65 warning by California for lead and cadmium content. Sweet. Fuck.
Wow, what a cool product. I'm very excited to efficiently code with you.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ever since the Dront Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to ask you
The
a
leading
favor.
lawyer who created Proposition 65 described the lawsuit as alarmist, as the levels are well below FDA limits of what is allowed in food products. For example, Soylent includes less cadmium and arsenic than the average can of tuna, salmon, as well as even fresh spinach. A bunch of fucking eco-terrorists.
Uh-huh.
PETA bitches.
I have good memories of the worm business. There's
Okay,
just one
I'm gonna try maybe... This has like a full-on cheese ball with crust. You know what? I need to get some crust and tomato juice, so I'm gonna get all of them. This next scoop. I hate myself. Ah.
You should not eat steak dinner you bought from someone who also sold you a nip of nitroglycerin. That's...
Look, you gotta make money somehow in this capitalistic hellhole that we call a country.
Oh, it's okay. Soon it will be a capitalistic hellhole
That's on fire!
that's on fire. But it's okay, because I'm going to the Pacific Northwest before fire.
Before fire? Wow, man, I have to live here all the time, where it's on fire or not on fire.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. If only there was some way to not be on fire. Oh god, more mannequins. These ones have guns.
That was bad, Brayden. Don't eat that ice cream.
Okay, I will continue to not eat this ice cream.
I wonder if the mustard and pretzels flavor is better.
They also do French vanilla.
Yeah, I saw they had an earth-flavored ice cream, but it was actually just matcha green tea with blueberries. That's too
Were you
basic.
disappointed it wasn't dirt flavored?
Yeah, I was disappointed.
Anyway, I'm beating these mannequins to death as they moan.
Apparently, they put in like speckles of cocoa powder to make it look like dirt, but it's just blueberries with.
That's literally just dirt and worms. You're making, if as a kid, you know, like a dirt and worm sundae. Where you put a little bit of
What?
crumbled Oreo.
What?
You never made a worms and dirt sundae?
Yeah,
What are
you
you
put
saying?
you put
That's
crushed
where you crumble
Oreo
up
and gummy
Oreos.
worms in an ice cream sundae.
I never even heard of this. Sounds bad.
No, it's not.
It's whatever, mister. I've heard your ice cream tastes.
Which are?
Boring.
I like vanilla.
Have I ever actually talked about ice cream with you?
Yes, you have. Because I talked about ice cream, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's got like crushed up pretzel bits, and you're like, ugh.
I don't think that was me. I've had crushed up pretzels and ice cream before. It's fine.
Have you guys heard of Hydrox cookies? No one's heard of Hydrox cookies.
Oh, you mean generic Oreo?
The
No, they were invented together, so it's simultaneously. It's like a emergent evolution. Where they're not actually related. They're just. There's the link. Go ahead and click it in chat. That's worms and dirt.
yeah, Hydrox predates Oreos.
Yeah, this doesn't look good. All those things look good, but not together.
Okay, but counterpoint. What if you were 8?
Yeah. What if you wanted candy and ice cream?
Do I pair this with a, but what was the soda thing called where you put just a little bit of everything in the machine? Suicide?
Oh, King's Cup or Suicide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could pair well with that, I guess.
I mean, at some point, for these food reviews on the podcast, at some point, I will have to drink Everclear on the podcast.
See, this is why I'm glad I don't drink. Because then I would have to drink Everclear. I bought a worm from a vendor, so that worm was you, Rachel. You are the most special worm. Have lots of babies.
Burning, guys.
Then somehow and fell into a gas tank. I thought she would. I was terrified. Strangely, she started sucking the gas out of body. She never did a weekend.
She was sucking the gas, huh? That's what they're calling
It
it.
seems she's growing too fast since my gasoline accident. Now all I can do is feed her as much gasoline as she desires. She doesn't look like a worm anymore. She gets bigger and big. It's okay to be big, but her size begins to scare me. She outgrew me in 10 days. Her reproduction rate is 10 times higher than any other worm. Her babies are of high quality and they sell well.
What the fuck is this video game?
Oh, it gets weirder.
You know, I genuinely... Please. Like, they're clearly
That giant worm
self-aware.
is Rachel?
They're self-aware about exactly what they're doing with this game. As far as, like, the Goofy Bee horror stuff. This is more or less the plot of Tremor 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Tremors is a good movie.
Yeah, then they made several more.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh, I see. Was Kevin Bacon only in the first one?
Hmm.
I think so, but he might have showed up for another one at some point. Even Kevin Bacon isn't above a paycheck.
No. America's most acting actor, Kevin Bacon. Godilla. Size's problem. I agree. They're remaking Tremors? Of course they are. It's your turn to be dummy. Eyes wide open. Okay, that's, yeah. I understood that reference.
Reference to a very good film.
Cannibal Fantasy Goblin Moon. Is Reba McEntire in Trevor's? In Trevor's?
Yes.
My favorite horror film, Trevor's.
I was gonna say, is Christian Slater in that one too?
I'm not gonna make fun of people messing up pronunciations, because I make just as many mistakes as Brayden.
You make far more mistakes than I do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, Trevor's, instead of being about giant worms, it's about,
You didn't do it, huh?
Oh, I thought you were making a joke about the movie Heathers.
yes. Also that. I was... Yes. I have never seen Heathers.
It's alright. You like Winona Ryder?
I do! I do
Okay.
like young Winona Ryder.
It was very good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what?
No, I'm not playing the same sequence over and over again. Now I've gotten Flamethrower.
So I've been doing like basic research on Zelda 2, and I found another bad list.
Yeah.
Found another bad list.
You
I
found
don't think I
another
was-
zero
found another
effort.
one. I found another one of those. I mean, there's some really good games here that yes, deserve to be on here. But I was just doing a basic search for Zelda 2. It apparently is included on thegamer.com's 25 console game sequels fans pretend don't exist. Which I don't feel like fans pretend that Zelda 2 doesn't exist. It exists, it's just no one's played it or completed it.
Yeah.
Purposefully inflammatory title. Zombie Pie.
Anyways, I have to run down this list because there's some here that I've got. Number 25, The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure. Number 24, Super Mario Bros. 2, in parentheses, American Edition.
What?
25 of these.
Who
I
are the
would
people-
say that Super Mario Bros. 2 USA Edition is better than Super Mario Bros. 1. And also Birdo. Number 23, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. This is already bullshit because, like, the song from Simon's Quest...
Why are you reading, like, the lowest effort listicles?
Number 22, Resident Evil 6.
I don't pretend that Resident Evil 6 doesn't exist.
You mean the widely successful game, Resident Evil 6, that sold very well?
The game that sold, like, 12 million copies.
Number 21, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. These people that are like, God damn.
I would play Force Unleashed 2 on stream.
Oh,
That game was made in like 10 months.
They ruined The Force Unleashed 1 with this sequel no one was asking for.
Yes. What would I do without my boy Star Killer?
Oh no. To be fair, that sequel does actually kind of fuck out some stuff, but
they also made it
Number
in like
20,
18
Dragon
months.
Age 2. Number 19, Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords.
Oh, you mean a better game than the first one?
Appear to be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a relief. At last,
Except
we
for
can
the
be
fact that it-
together forever. Let's go back to hell. Hey, you, young one. Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness.
Who are these
I had to
people?
mute.
Like,
I had to mute you clowns because
That's fair.
the worm went to hell to be reunited with her daddy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was in the middle of a Jersey Mike's ad. Sorry. I
Okay,
missed
I'm
that.
sorry.
I'm watching that same lady with the wedding dress where she's smushing all of the raspberry jam on the dress.
Okay. Jersey
Number
Mike's is pretty
17.
good.
What?
Jersey Mike's is pretty good, okay?
Number 17, Final Fantasy X-2.
Corporate shill arbitrary water.
That's right. Corporate Chill Arbitrary Water here to tell you, I'll pay money.
Now I'm seeing a Genshin Impact ad because there's a new character, I guess. What? Alright.
Hey everyone,
character
this stream
every
is
2
brought
weeks.
to you by NordVPN. Use offer code Dubious Tower right now
Let me
to
tell
get
you about Raid Shadow Legends.
Alright guys, here's a new subscription box. It's called Chow Chew.
What do I do? What do I get with Chow Chew?
With Chow Chew, if you hate preparing meals, you could pay way too much for a box of stuff.
I was just about to make a joke about those terrible food boxes.
The top 10 includes Prince of Persia 2008 and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, so I fucking hate this list already.
Yeah.
Hey guys, are you incapable of simple actions like cooking? Well, I got the product for you.
I cooked a chicken, and look at me. Look at me. I'm a barely functional adult on the autism spectrum, and I still can cook a chicken.
But Brayden, what if you're worried about getting salmonella?
Then just make sure to use a fucking meat thermometer.
Then I have the product just for you. These supplements will protect you from any disease.
All right.
We could also just buy the extra food injector and just fill it in with fucking hand sanitizer. Put that shit in your fucking chicken before you cook it. Kills everything.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Mm-hmm. I saw that SNL sketch one too many times.
Okay, so she has way more adrenaline. Which seems like that would be pretty useful. Anyway. That's it for this level of Illbleed.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
All of these reports of people getting gastrointestinal pain after drinking Soylent, I might
You should throw it in the trash. I'm gonna go get dinner. I wish you both the best.
Falcon, are you gonna stream next?
Probably not for an hour or so. I don't know.
I'll go. I'll do
Okay.
some fucking goddamn Zelda.
What if you played The Longest Journey?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, a
and
good
watch
video
me-
game.
What if look
watch
at this
me
puppy?
fucking-
Look at these pictures of the puppy in the Discord.
I
I will
you're-
get you more pictures of the puppy.
Oh,
If you,
shut the fuck up. I gotta play Zelda 2. I gotta get my vegetables.
puppy
I always
chores.
talk about how I'm a man baby that doesn't eat any vegetables.
I mean, you did eat edamame with the shell on. Which is still very funny to me.
Carrots are good.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know. Carrots are hard and you
I'm gonna
cook
go
'em,
get a
they don't
salad.
Cook evenly.
How about peas?
These are good.
How about peas?
Tell me
How
your
about peas?
Oh, god damn it. Oh, Jesus fuck. I'm gonna go long for today because I said that this would be the last day that I play Zelda 2. Because I fucking hate myself. That's
Okay.
why, right?
But thanks everyone for watching.
Oh, God.
Zelda 2. The Adventure of Link.
Raiden's a coward.